YouTube, docwilkey, and welcome back to the homestead. This is going to be our third installment on the series on growing tobacco, and this one is going to be taking your starts and planting them. Now what I'm going to do in this video is I'm not showing you how to plant starts, because if you planted starts of tomatoes, starts of marigolds, just any start, there's no difference in planting tobacco than it is planting a tomato start. But what I will do is I'm going to give you the information you need to create your tobacco beds and what the proper spacing is. Now I don't plant in a conventional tobacco bed anymore due to health reasons. I grow everything in containers, including my tobacco. But coming from a family that has grown tobacco in this country since the 1760s, I'm going to share with you what I grew up with, and the next installment will be cropping it, which means cutting it before it goes to flowering. That way all the production of the growth goes into the leaves to increase your harvest. Normally I let mine go to the flowers because I'm harvesting the seeds and I sell them the following year. But I will be putting a few of them all the way through the process to help you learn, including how to harvest, dry, and cure your tobacco, as well as processing. So, as far as creating your tobacco beds, you would just merely pick out where you want to plant. You want a sunny area, as much sun as possible, and you will till up the ground. Now I'm going to give this to you for historical value. A lot of states no longer allow this, but in the old days they would do what they would call a controlled burn, and they would actually burn the area where they were planting the tobacco. Done two things. First off, it got rid of the grass and it got rid of the seed, but it put nitrogen into the soil. What you can do, if you have access to it, is to put wood ash in your beds. Now here, growing vegetables as well as tobacco, I use wood ash in all of my containers because it's a great source of nitrogen. And since I have wood burning fireplace here that we supplement our heat with, wood ash is abundant. But what you would do is you would till up your area. You would add in your compost, composted manure, and your fertilizer, which could be nitrogen. Like I said, it can be wood ash. Just do not dump ash like from a grill in there. It has to be from a natural material. So only use wood ash, or else burnt vegetation ash, which is the same thing. Now, as far as your spacing of the plants, you plant your tobacco in the beds. You plant your rows of tobacco 3 feet apart, and you plant them 24 inches or 2 feet spacing between them. That allows them to branch out, the leaves to catch the sun. But like I said, as far as planting your starts, there's no difference between planting the tomato and planting the tobacco. So that's your spacing. Rows 3 feet apart, your plant spacing is at 2 feet apart. If you have any questions about planting, please feel free to send me a message and I'll try and get back with you. As always, you know, if I don't have an answer, maybe I can help find someone that does. So before we sign off for today, I'll take you out there and at least show you what I've done as far as my tobacco planting in buckets. But like I said, mine's done for health reasons. Most people plant tobacco beds, and most people are interested in tobacco. I do it because of family history, but a lot of people are doing it because of the high taxes that the government has now placed on tobacco. I'm not a smoker, so I grow it as a family tradition. When I was younger, I worked on the tobacco farms. So, as you can see here, I planted my starts, and they're doing quite well. Now what I will do is I will go in there in about another week or so, and I will start pulling out tobacco plants, leaving at the end only 1 plant per 5-gallon bucket, because that's the healthy size for them. So I want to thank you for watching, and happy homesteading. God bless. Please subscribe.